Mailbag Monday, July 3rd, 2023. Take one. Hi, everybody.
Hello there.
I'm Jerry.
And I'm Linda, and this is Gizmo.
We're the Newcomers. Time for Mailbag Monday once again. This is kind of a strange show because I'm going to tell you, we're taping it way in advance.
Yeah.
About 5 days in advance because she's on call for a new grandchild. Yeah. We have one due today or yesterday, actually.
Yes.
So when she gets the call, boom, she's got to go. So if we didn't have this taped and she had to go, you'd have to look at me for this show. So we wanted to get it done while she was there.
Hopefully the baby has been born.
Yeah, hopefully by the time you watch this, the baby will have been born. Yeah. And she's going to travel up to Jacksonville and she's going to help out for a little while.
Yeah, I'm not going to take my medical bag or anything like that. I'm watching their little child there, their little sister.
Not going to boil water, get some clean rags ready, anything like that?
Hope not.
And then, it's funny, but the very next Monday,
yes,
that's my blue light treatment where I go under that baking lamp to kill all my skin cells that are possibly cancerous or whatever.
Yeah.
And then for another week or so, boom, you look like a leper.
Yeah, you'll have scabs and everything.
So I don't know what we'll do about that.
We'll just put a mask on you.
I don't know. We'll see. She may be going solo.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you do a great job.
That.
Been hot?
Very hot, very hot. Steamy, muggy. Go outside real quick, take Gizmo, come back in. Stay inside.
It's not that the temperature's been so hot, but the other day the news reported that it felt like 112 outside. Now it rarely even gets to 95 here, and it surely hasn't been that yet.
Not yet.
But it just feels hot sometimes. Yeah. So, that's what we always tell people. I know we love it here, and we enjoy living here. But if you really hate hot weather, you may want to be a snowbird.
Oh.
Yeah. Our buddies Mike and Mary up in Minnesota, they're snowbirds.
Yeah.
But he called me yesterday. He said they've had 9 days already over 90 degrees in Minnesota.
Ooh, I bet they're not liking that.
So it's hot everywhere.
Oh.
All right, on today's show, how long will it take you to feel comfortable driving throughout this complex maze of roads here?
And what are the best restaurants in the villages?
Why do the villages have a bad reputation?
And what is the secret to your long-lasting, successful marriage?
All that and more coming right up. Hit it, Wally.
Send us your questions, we've got your answers. Jerry and Linda's Mailbag Monday.
Our first question this week is the video question. And remember that you can send in a video question. Looky here, she's laying his head on my arm. You can send us a video question. All you need to do is keep it to 30 seconds or less. Email it to us and make it about something that'll be of interest to a lot of people, and we'll run it on the show. And right now we're down to just a few, so we need some. If you get this, please send one in. This one is from Scott Weaver. Take it away, Scott.
Hi, Jerry and Linda. Scott Weaver again. We got some great news. We finally bought a home. We signed a contract today on it, and we're closing in about 30 days. So then my other question would be is when I want to put the coating on the driveway, do I have to get that approved by the village committee, or can I select and design how I want my driveway to look? And thank you very much for having your program. You taught us a lot, like you've been teaching people for many, many years with school and the villages. My wife and I really appreciate what you've done, and we are so excited to move into our new home. We'll see you when we get there. Thank you.
Scott, first of all, congratulations on your new home.
That's right.
Him and his wife, Tina, are really nice folks. We had the opportunity to meet them down at Brownwood a while back, and just a great family, and they'll be a good addition to the villages.
Sure.
Driveways, they are so cool. I mean, there's all kind of different designs. Some of you know we have a fancy design. Should you get approval? Yes, you'll need to just make sure that the colors you've picked go with the community that you live in. And I think you'll get it approved, no problem whatsoever. But, and the driveway guys should know this. They should know how to go about all that. But don't take anybody's word for it. Always check for yourself and let us know what design you pick for your driveway. We did a show on driveways once.
Yes, we did. Yeah. They're gorgeous here. It's a fun way to go out and see the individual driveways and how they're all so different. This is from Gladys in the South. What are the best restaurants there? I've heard mixed reviews. Some of them we really do love, and then there's some we kind of go, they're okay. There are many restaurants in the villages, and all the squares will have restaurants in the surrounding areas, in the plazas. We like Oakwood Smokehouse barbecue place. It's great. We have a favorite Chinese food we eat. I can't remember the name of it. Lee's Chinese food. Of course, we always like fried chicken.
And you like Ichiban in Leesburg.
Oh, I do like Ichiban. Now, that's outside the villages. That's in Leesburg.
Lots of good, well, so is Oakwood.
That's true.
I mean, a lot of them are
That's
outside
true.
the villages.
That's true.
There are very few right inside the villages. Each square will have 3 or 4.
Right, right. And the country clubs have great restaurants and a great menu. Yeah, the atmosphere is great. You can see the golf course. It's very nice. But the food, it's pretty good.
We're disappointed in the food down here. We lived in a village in Indiana. I mean, a little hamlet.
Little bitty place.
Floyd's Knobs.
Yeah.
And we had better food there but of course, I guess it's all what you grow up and you get used to. But I miss some of the restaurants back there.
I do.
We had our favorites, and then we could drive a short distance to Clarksville or New Albany or Louisville and get good food.
Yeah.
We haven't found it really yet here. Now, we're going to tell you once we've had good experiences. We don't ever rag on any restaurants.
No.
Yet.
We
do love Oakwood Smokehouse. We love Prima down in Brownwood.
Yeah.
We like Red Sauce. We like Napolino's. We just had lunch there.
We had a great lunch there.
And we like Bluefin. That's probably our favorite.
That's one of our favorites.
Bluefin. We've never had a bad experience at Bluefin.
Right. Of course, you're going to get your chains. You're going to have Culver's.
I'll be honest with you. I have been just as satisfied eating at Culver's or KFC,
Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, I love Texas Roadhouse. I love Texas Roadhouse. Those rolls.
Yeah. The steaks are really good there.
I don't know if I can go on with this show now that I've talked about those Texas Roadhouse rolls. I love those.
Steak there. Outstanding show, someone said. Are there Catholic churches in the villages? If so, how many? Well, we didn't get to count them, but there are numerous Catholic churches here in the villages, some quite big. I'd say there's about 4 or 5 very big Catholic churches here. So
a large amount of Catholics here in the villages.
Yes.
And we go past one of those churches over on 462 going toward New Life Church, and it's a big one. Is that St. Timothy's?
No.
I forget what it is. Anyway.
I don't know, but there's a lot of people there that go. The parking lot.
All I know is they have 2 policemen on each end of the parking lot bringing traffic in and out and stop, go.
You're going to find Catholic
plenty
churches
plenty of every kind of church. You know, a lot of people have asked us, please do a show on churches. There are so many.
Yes.
There's probably 100 churches here. We get that question. I'd say there's 100. Now, how many inside the villages? Not too many inside, but there are some. But many, many, many outside. If you go to Wildwood or Fruitland Park or Lady Lake or Leesburg.
Everywhere.
Lots of churches.
Everywhere.
We had a mistake there. We got our questions kind of jumbled up. I answered 2 for 1, and so we're going back and do them both again. That's the way we roll.
2 for 1.
That's why it takes so long. This question's from Dale. Dale says, how long did it take you to find your way without using an app and feeling comfortable on where you're going? Dale, this place is huge.
Yes.
You need that app. Now, we used the free app at first. You can find that online, the Villages app. And then there's one that you buy for, I think it was $6.99 when we bought it. It's probably like $38 now. I don't know what it is now. It's probably still $6.99 or something. And that's a better one. But we've also had really good luck using Google and click the bicycle option. And that helps us go places. One thing you'll all find when you use those apps, they estimate on the long side. If they tell you it's going to take 30 minutes, it usually takes 15 or 20 at the most.
Right.
But we have gradually learned. We know all the big streets now. You know, we live close to Hillsborough Trail. And then you go up a little further, you get Pinellas Place. And then you go up further, it's 466A. And then you get up into Bailey Trail and on up, to Sumter Landing and 466. And then we know the north and south roads of Buena Vista and Morse Boulevard.
Very good.
And so we get around pretty good, but we don't know all these little interior streets, and we won't until we get invited somewhere or go somewhere and need to learn it.
Right.
But it's pretty easy, and it gets easier every day. She's quite comfortable now.
Yeah.
I don't think you've been lost this week.
Not this week.
So not that big a deal. Just get that app and do your best. Use the Google when in doubt, and it's treated us just fine.
That's right.
This question's from Brenda, sort of the same topic. When you went onto the road with no lane for golf carts, how do you know you can drive there? Thanks. And she's coming on Labor Day for a lifestyle preview. Well, watch this while we're talking, and you'll see that there is a sign on the right side of the road. Now, it's just off the road that says no carts beyond this point. And that means don't go past that with your cart. Usually there'll be an exit right there. Like on our street right here on Hillsborough Trail, we come over to Morse Boulevard. We can go south on Morse Boulevard on the multimodal trail, or we can go north. But if we went straight, we'd see that sign says don't go beyond this point. And we'd be in trouble if we did, because you'd be out in that roundabout.
Yeah.
Remember, she went into a roundabout on our lifestyle visit, and it's a traumatic thing, and people will honk at you. But even worse,
You can have a wreck.
it's dangerous.
Dangerous.
So look for those signs like you've seen in the video there. And also be aware of those lane ending carts merge. You know, and your cart will merge into main traffic. And always use your mirror, and always use left turn, right turn. Use your signals also, and try to stay as safe as you can, because there have been some bad golf cart wrecks recently.
Definitely.
We don't want you to be a part of one of those. Just watch the signs.
This is from Doug. You've probably answered this question before, but I know your mail is delivered to the village's post office building, but what about Amazon, FedEx, Sam's Club, etc.? Where is that stuff delivered? Same place or directly to your residence? Amazon, FedEx, Sam's Clubs, all that can go right to your home. They'll come right to your house, ring the doorbell.
Yeah, they always say, hey, Jerry, hey, Linda.
Yeah. So it's awesome.
You can get it all right to your door.
Right to your door.
And someone asked us last week, you remember, they said, will the postman bring oversized gifts or packages to your house? And sometimes they do, but they don't have to. There is a box, a larger set of boxes, and they'll put a key in your mailbox, and some things will go there that come by U.S. mail. Sometimes, though, that out of the goodness of their heart, the postman will bring it, post person.
Oh, yeah.
Bring it to you.
Last Christmas, we captured a beautiful picture of the post office worker bringing mail or boxes and packages.
Yeah, they have
to your home.
like a cart with
Oh,
a
my
trailer full of,
goodness.
it looked like
Huge.
Santa's sleigh all
It was
loaded down.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were delivering packages just like Christmas.
Why wouldn't that come up?
Action.
Your home as we dear do.
Talk much?
This is from,
Slow down. Slow down. We're getting through it.
this one is from Scott Weaver.
Oh, one hair that just won't go away. I'm sorry. Everybody itch. Everybody scratch.
Scratch break. Let's try to do it
Straight.
straight through.
Straight. Ah. Here we go.
Dang, I already answered that question. I already answered it.
This is from Gladys and Sal.
Gladys. Well, that's not funny, though. I forgot what he asked.
What is it called? Okay. Sorry, blooper. But come on along and see what the village is all about. I made that up. Ooh, there's a blooper.
Solely on me. I forgot. What was it?
Oh my gosh, I can't remember what I'm saying.
Oakwood Smokehouse.
There are many good restaurants here in the villages, and you can find them in all the squares and around the areas. One of our favorite ones is the Smokehouse. Smokehouse.
Oakwood.
Oakwood. Okay.
Remember Gladys Kravitz?
Yes.
Oh, we had a snafu there. That's a bad word to say. You're not supposed to say that.
You're not supposed to say snafu? Well, I don't know anything about that word.
It's a dirty word.
It is?
Okay, this is one, we don't want to talk about it, and we have hem-hawed around it for a long time, and we're going to do the same thing today. Why do the villages have such a bad reputation? I told my coworkers I was going to do a life stay, and they had some crazy ideas. And that's signed, and look at that, anonymous, but that's really almost looks like unanimous, but it's anonymous in Oregon. Okay, that is so common, and our relatives they thought the same thing. There are some rumors that go around, and we have not seen any evidence of those.
No.
And they're rarely contributed to by people that live here because we don't see it. It's people that are elsewhere.
Yeah.
And to me, now this is unofficial, the rumor got started by a disgruntled worker that, I don't know if they were fired, let go, left mad or whatever, years ago. And it got picked up by a news station in Orlando, and they made a story, I believe it was Orlando. And now news outlets follow that all the time. They'll go to one of the bars in town and hang around till closing time and then pick somebody they think's inebriated and interview them. And we just don't see it. We don't go down to those places at midnight or after. And it's a clean living place as far as we're concerned. We think it's just a rumor. We hate to feed the fire, and we're not going to talk about it much, but
Nope.
Just don't believe all that.
No. Malarkey.
Yeah.
This is from Patricia. Is there a place to take big or bulky items to the trash? Well, this happened to us a couple weeks ago. We had a mattress we wanted to get rid of, and so you really have to put it outside by the street. And we call the sanitation department, and they will give us a certain date or a time that they will come specifically for that item.
Yeah, but let's reverse the order of that.
Okay.
We had to call them and set it up, and it was another week until they came. So we kept the mattress in our house for a week.
Gotcha.
And when they told us what day they'd be there, they said they'll come, between such and such time. We put it out for them on that day.
Right. So you can get rid of bulky items.
Yeah, and it happens every day. And people get rid of some good stuff down here.
They'll put things out like your grill. You don't use your grill, whatever, you put it out in your driveway and put the word free on it, and it's gone.
We've seen golf clubs, we've seen good wicker chairs, rocking chairs, umbrellas, all kinds of things out there that computers, coffee tables, people set it out there. And often there are some, if it was a dumpster, you call them dumpster divers, but people that cruise around looking for good stuff the night before a garbage day. Yeah. This is from Scott and Chris Syme. Hello, Jerry and Linda. Do you have to have a termite bond on your home there as we do here in Alabama? Thanks. No, we do not have to have one. We do have one, though. I don't like it, though. I feel good about our company that we have. But a termite bond involves an initial inspection and quite a big fee, usually. And then they have periodic treatments yearly after that. Now, that's expensive at first, and then you've already paid that big expense, you're good. But if you change companies, you got to do it all over again with a new company. So once you get married to a company, that's going to be your company unless you decide to redo the termite inspection and the termite fee and all that kind of thing. We don't have to have it, but we do.
This is from Jean Elizabeth in Texas. What's the secret to having a long-lasting marriage? Love how much affection and love you display towards each other all the time. You're always having fun. It's contagious. I'm always in a good mood and smiling ear to ear when I watch your videos on YouTube. Is it like this off camera too? Oh, yeah. Yes, my hair's always messed up.
I hurt my nose.
What'd you get? Oh, thank you so much, Jean Elizabeth. We do have fun together. There are some days that we kind of go, ooh.
I don't.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Like the other day, he was yelling from me from the bathroom, and we couldn't hear each other. One's out here, and one's back there. I said, you have to get in the same room, and that's my biggest complaint right now. We need to talk in the same room.
Well, she was yelling, have a summer night. Mama, Simon, hi. I couldn't hear what she's saying.
That was our biggest argument this week.
That was today.
That was, yeah. We need to get in the same room and talk to each other instead of cross rooms and the whole house. But no, we get along pretty good.
We have up and downs just like everybody else, but we
Sure.
try to have fun every day.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
day. And she is a saint. Come on. I know you guys know this. She is a saint.
No.
She has a very short memory.
That's
And she's
true. I forget every bad
she
thing
is
he does.
easy to get along with. I'm very lucky.
Yeah, you are.
I know.
Oh, well, thank you. You know what? Forgive each other. Let the little things go. Let the little things go. Right, Jerry? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, shout outs. It's time for those shout outs, everybody. We have some entertainment coming up, especially tonight. It's July 3rd, and there's going to be a patriotic spectacular at the Savannah Center, and the conductor is Anthony Maiello, and I think that's how you say it, Maiello?
Maiello.
Anyway.
Doesn't matter.
It's three bands.
He'll be the guy that's doing this.
Yeah. The bands in the villages are going to be there, and it's $20 a ticket. It's going to be a great show, I'm sure. And then at Lazy Mac, Laughs, and that's on the Old Mill Theater lobby. Nick Harvey is a comedian, and he's got an opening act by David Noba, and that's at 8 o'clock on July 5th, $15.
Right.
And then there's a nice one, The Heart of Rock and Roll, and that's a tribute to Huey Lewis and the News, and that's July 8th at the Savannah Center, and that's going to be a great show.
There'll be some other 4th of July events and activities, and we sure hope you have a great 4th of July.
Sure. Be
It's a
safe.
fun holiday.
Yeah.
As for the word scramble, last week we had a very good response. That was the hardest one yet. Do you agree? And a lot of you got the word. The answer was Lake Sumter Boardwalk. Well, remember, I told you, don't write that in the comments. Just let us know that you got it. And some of you did it fantastic,
Wow.
like Gina and Marcel.
They must have worked together, right?
Well, no, they're husband and wife.
Okay.
They love each other too.
They work together.
They were together, having fun every day. And they showed us that they knew the answer. That was great.
Yeah.
This week we have another jumble. I don't know, it might be a hard one too. There it is on your screen.
Okay.
The clue is no more popcorn, but next year you can pump it up. Time for sweet and salty.
And this is from Anita. This is sweet. I've been obsessed with your videos. You two are the cutest couple and do a great job with your blog. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. And appreciate you watching.
Yes, we do. Thank you, Anita. And then we have Jay.
Oh, Jay.
Jay says, it's time you moved out. But there are so many nice places you can move to nearby and less amenities. You should call them amaxities. That's pretty witty right there.
There you go.
Yeah. That place is like condos, talking about here in the villages. You're always paying something, it's never yours. Jay, I get you. That's a misconception. We do own the land that our homes sit on here in the villages, unlike some other places. And our amenity fees are pretty low for what you get. Access to 100 pools, probably 60 golf courses. I don't know, I'm just throwing that number out there. There's a lot. 40 or 50 executives that are totally free. You've got meeting rooms in all the rec centers. You've got table, shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard. There's 3,000 clubs.
You got tennis, you've got pickleball, you've got bocce.
Yeah, and so many clubs to go to. Not disco clubs or nightclubs, but clubs like, card games and whatever.
When you think
clubs.
about it, our amenity fee should be called a maxity fee. Because there's a lot of things to do.
Yeah, lots of things to do here, and
All
we're
right.
very grateful.
Dr. Melody Martinez Davis sent us this picture of her hubby opening his Father's Day gift. Look, it's a Jerry and Linda t-shirt.
Aw,
Thank you for sending that in. That looks great.
yeah.
It'd be even better if you told us his name. But we appreciate you getting that. And those of you that want a shirt, remember, we don't sell them. We don't have anything to do with it. But they're available at Custom Apparel and Gifts. And that's up on 466. But they have a website. And I will put that website in the description of the video in case you want one.
And this is Karen and Ron, and they're excited. They're ready to go on their lifestyle visit on 4th of July. They're going to have a great time. Hope you have fun.
Cynthia and Rick are from New Hampshire. After their lifestyle preview, they returned home and found a home online. They came back down and boom, bought it. They'll soon be living in the village of Newell.
That sounds like a story we knew.
Yeah, very similar story. Yeah.
Leah Foster Stidham and her husband Tony recently finished a 2-week visit to the villages, and they had a great time, and they say they can't wait to get back.
Laurie and Renee are from Boston. They recently finished a lifestyle preview in the Atwood Villas, and they're seriously thinking about making the move down. I wonder if they're Red Sox fans.
Probably are. Jody and Tim are from Colorado, where their family has lived for 18 generations. They're coming soon and hope to persuade some of their family members to come along.
Wow, I bet some of them were gold miners back in the day.
Maybe so.
We went to a gold mine in Colorado. Remember that? I forget the name of it.
That was really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for hanging in there with us, everybody. It's time for Gizmo segment. Are you ready, pal? He's felt a little better this week, so he said he's going to have another segment. Take it away, buddy.
Hi, everybody. I got a good one for you this time. What's red and bad for your teeth? A brick! Ouch! You know, it's kind of sad that nothing is made in America anymore. Dad just bought a TV, and it said built-in antenna. I don't even know where that is. I just ordered some German food online. Have you ever ordered food online? Well, I did, and the sauerkraut has already arrived, but the worst is yet to come. Oh boy. Hey, listen everybody. Thanks for sending those jokes in. I don't know what I would do without you. See you next week.
Good job, bud. Good job. Appreciate it. That's going to do it for this week's edition of
Mailbag Monday.
Be sure to tune in for Thursday's show. I haven't got it worked up yet, but I think we might take a trip to the farmer's market.
Oh, that sounds like a grand plan. If you haven't done it yet, please subscribe to our channel and follow us on Facebook. Hey, hit that bell right there.
Ring that bell. Ring the bell,
Ring that bell.
and then you'll be notified when we have a new video.
Until next time.
See you when you get here.